Fights. I'm Joe Tessitore with my partner Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the Mexico City Plaza here in Mexico City for our main event of the evening. 10 rounds of heavyweights. A lot of talk heading into tonight's matchup. Everybody expecting this to be a great night of action.
Across the ring, by way of Marshall, Big George Foreman.
We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up.
First round underway in this scheduled 10-rounder. Everyone knows what can take place with this guy. Harper's knocked out every opponent he's faced. Will the streak continue tonight?
But what his opponent wants to know is what's important. What happens when he comes out and he can't hit me? How's he gonna act then?
Oh, what a big hook to the head by George Foreman. Little double jab to the head. Comes right back at him with a left hand. So, Teddy, here we have a power puncher against a fast and speedy fighter. What are some of the first things you look for in a matchup like this?
Well, I'm looking for the fast guy to stay on the outside. When there's distance, you can use that speed. You don't want to be cramped where the other fighter can use his power.
He missed with that headshot.
Keep moving.
Good block by George. Harper's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Little head hunting never hurt, does it with the hook. And he ties up on the inside. Foreman's coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. Harper's big shot there. How about that power shot? And how about the reverb that's going about a county away with Big George hitting the canvas? So Big George Foreman able to get up after that knockdown, and now a real challenge in front of him.
Now the challenge right now is really the opposite of any challenge that he's ever faced before. Usually the challenge is how to get rid of a guy, you know, how to put his big paws on a guy. Now he has to find a way to survive.
Foreman dismisses that with a block. George Foreman's right in the way of that hook to the head. Oh, that had to hurt. Crashes home with a hook. Harper's proving to be elusive. End of the round. So he scores the knockdown and now heads back to his corner. Teddy, do you ever have to calm a guy down after he scored a knockdown?
That's a really great point, because a lot of times that can be the turning point. Night. You're going to have to bring all the tools out of the tool shed, and it's important to remember that.
You're more intelligent than this. Let's go.
George Foreman's heading out there for this round, hoping that his legs are under him the way they need to be. He was dropped the last round.
Well, he's going to find out. See, that's a good thing you just said, hoping. Well, he can't hope his legs are onto him. He's got to find that out, because if he goes out there and tries to use them and they're not, he's going to fall all over the place, and the referee's going to stop and his opponent's going to jump on him. So while the referee's counting, what he's got to do is test him out a little bit. So
oh, a big shot comes home for him. Well, we know he survived earlier, but now he goes down for a second time. Hard to prepare for a situation like this, but many do. He's been down, now he's got to survive.
So that's where you're wrong. It's not hard to prepare, it's a must to prepare. If you're a trainer, that's what you do in the gym. You teach a guy, if you're in this situation, this is what you do. You grab on, you move your head, you survive.
Good job protecting himself. Harper's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. One of the fastest punches in the... He got caught, and banging away he goes. Well, he's been there before, and now he's there again. He got floored.
He can't afford to keep going on that floor. You have to wonder when the referee's going to step in now and stop this.
3, 4, 5.
over. Foreman's unable to get up and continue on.
Ladies and gentlemen, by knockouts, your winner, the Warrior Harper.
It may have been scheduled to go